You're just a mother-in-law, and I want you to stay out of our family matters. Who do you think you are?
What?
My son Timmy told me everything. You told him that he didn't have to go to college. Because of you, Timmy is now saying that he doesn't want to go to college. What are you going to do about this?
I just told him that he didn't have to go to school if he doesn't want to go. It's wasteful to pay expensive tuition just because he wants to be considered a college graduate.
What? Being a high school graduate isn't enough in this generation. Things are different from your generation now, you hag.
What did you just say?
Timmy needs to go to college. You'd better not say anything to my son anymore.
Then you'd better talk to Timmy in that case. Timmy wants to go to a vocational school rather than college. I feel bad for him for you to refuse to let him study what he wants to.
What?
I understand how educational level can be very important in our current generation, but then it's far more important for him to catch his dream. Timmy wants to study culinary arts. He wants to go to a culinary school, but you're against it.
Of course! Chefs don't get paid a lot, and he'll get bossed around at work every day. He'll have to work during Christmas and other holidays. And I'm not tolerating my smart son to be getting such a low-tier job.
Low tier? You just made all the chefs in the world your enemy.
But it's the truth. Some people are worldly renowned, but that's a very limited number of people. Most chefs are living a low life.
What?
Just like me, Timmy is a very smart boy. He always gets good grades, and he aced his mock exam the other day. A smart boy like him can't go to a vocational school.
But he owns his life. You can't just decide everything for him just because you're his mother.
As a mother, I need to make sure my son gets back on the right path when he's about to lose track. So, I want you to stay out of this, you damn hag!
Damn hag?
I need you to keep your mouth shut and just give us the damn money! I'm so sick and tired of you! Anyway, you'd better not say anything weird to Timmy moving forward.
carpet at home so you can come visit any time.
Okay, I'll let you know once we decide on the date.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. I'm so glad I lived long enough to get to meet my grandson's fiancée.
And I want you to live even longer, okay? I want you to come to my wedding, and I want you to eventually see our child's face, too.
What? Am I allowed to be at your wedding?
Of course! I want you to be there on my big day. I'm pretty much having the wedding for you.
For me?
I plan on cooking the food and baking the cake for our wedding, so I want you to have my hand-cooked food.
I'm way too happy right now. I can't stop tearing up. You tried so hard to convince your mother to go to a culinary school, and you've become a chef that you've always dreamed about, and you're about to have a wonderful wedding. I'm so proud of you.
It's all thanks to you, Grandma. I'm where I am today because you supported me back then. So, I wanted you to enjoy the food I cook at our wedding.
Oh, Timmy.
I wish I could invite you to the restaurant I work at, but we're fully booked with reservations every day, and they don't even have any employee benefits when it comes to that.
You work at a top-tier 3-star restaurant. I heard you're fully booked with reservations for the upcoming 3 years, so it can't be helped. Anyway, I'm looking forward to your big day. Oh, are you sure I can really be there?
Huh? Why? I'm inviting you, so of course you can be there.
But I'm not sure how Marie is going to feel about my attendance. She's been distant since we got into an argument about your career path. I don't think she's going to appreciate my presence.
Oh, don't worry about that. Mom will be the one who won't be there.
Huh? But she's the groom's mother.
To tell you the truth, Mom and Dad haven't been getting along. They seem like they might get divorced.
Is that so?
I mean, they never got along since I was little, but Dad ended up going furious on her after I decided to get married, and he told Mom that he wanted a divorce.
What on earth happened? Shouldn't they be very happy as your parents if their son is getting married?
Mom really hated for me to become a chef. She was looking down on the job, saying that it's low-tiered. But when I started working at a top-tier restaurant, she suddenly switched her side. Dad hasn't been appreciating her behavior for a while now.
But then, a divorce.
She tried to invite her friends and relatives to my wedding.
What?
Because she told people that I'd be the one who'll do the cooking, and she braggingly promised everyone that she'll let them enjoy the food that a top-tier chef cooks. And when Dad found out about that, he became furious, saying that she wasn't even willing to pay for my tuition.
I can see where he's coming from.
So now, Grandma, you can come to my wedding without worrying about anything. You're someone special who supported my dream. I want you to come no matter what.
Thank you, Timmy. I'll be there on your big day, no matter what.
Your grandchild didn't even invite you. I'm sure you were here for my son's top-tier cuisine. You're probably barely affording to eat anything with your Social Security money. But they're not going to prepare any food for someone who doesn't even have a seat.
Timmy invited me to this wedding.
What? My son said he's only inviting family members to this wedding. Because of that, I couldn't even invite my friends. There's no way he would have invited you.
Well, I believe grandmother counts as a family member.
No, you don't count. I told him to make sure he doesn't invite you.
Oh my goodness!
My son is smart, and he never defies his mother. And yet, just because you're his grandmother, you decided to show up. You're not even invited. You're not even our family. Just who do you think you are?
Well, are you okay for being here?
Huh?
Let me tell you one more time that I'm here because Timmy invited me. He has a seat ready for me, and yet you kicked me out. You don't even have a seat at this wedding, so who do you think you are?
Huh? There's no way I wouldn't have a seat. I'm the groom's mother.
You're not my mother anymore. You broke up with Dad and you're just a stranger to me. I don't even know why you thought I'd have a seat ready for you.
What? Is this Timmy?
I can't believe you splashed wine onto my very special guest. You're just a stranger, and who do you think you are?
A stranger? I mean, I had a divorce with your father, but I'm still your mother. I gave birth to you. Besides, even though I got divorced, I thought you were willing to let me attend your wedding.
I took it back right after that because you caused a huge problem at my restaurant. Don't tell me you forgot.
A huge problem? No way. Are you still mad about that? You're talking about the time when I went to your restaurant with my friends, right?
Yeah, you didn't even have a reservation, but you showed up as a party of 10. It was so much trouble.
Trouble? No way! I just wanted my friends to enjoy the food you cook. I wanted to invite them to your wedding to have them taste the food today, but you said you were only willing to invite family members. So we had no choice but to go to the restaurant.
I've been telling you that my restaurant is reservation only, right? And yet you made a huge scene demanding a seat just because you're the chef's mother. Do you even realize how embarrassed I was? I was truly disappointed with you that day. You didn't even support my dream when I was a student. Not only did you turn your side, but you came to my workplace to disturb me. I don't even consider you my mother, and I'm cutting ties with you. I told you that you won't have a seat at this wedding.
But I'm still your mother. And I figured that you'd invite me to your wedding either way.
You're not invited, and you don't have a seat. I'm sorry, but I want you gone.
No way. I've never heard of a groom who chases out his mother from the wedding. I've also never heard of a daughter-in-law who splashes wine all over her mother-in-law. I'll apologize to Amanda then. That'll be fine, right? I need you to forgive me. Let me into the venue.
Huh?
Besides, I did that at the restaurant out of my care for you. Yes, I wanted to brag about my son to my friends. But I figured you'd generate more sales and get more reservations. I wanted to contribute to the restaurant that my son works at.
We generate enough sales. We're also fully booked with reservations, too. That's why we didn't let you or your friends in.
Well,
I'm sure you were just trying to kiss up to me. You were insecure about your lifestyle after getting divorced, and you were trying to rely on me. You've always been a stay-at-home wife, so you're simply unemployed after getting divorced. You wanted me to carry your living, and that's why you did that.
how'd you know?
I can tell what you're after. I'm still your son after all. Besides, I'm smart enough to ace my mock exam for Harvard.
But please, you can't cut ties with me. I'll apologize for not supporting your dream either. I don't even know how to live after getting divorced. You're the only person I have now.
Not my problem. You didn't support your son's dream, and you hurt Grandma when she supported me instead. I'm never going to forgive you for the rest of my life.
Oh my.
I want you gone now! You don't have a seat here, and I'm never going to consider you my mother! If you're going to stay here any longer, I'm gonna call the police to get you out!
Place. Oh my, Timmy can get quite meticulous.
This is ridiculous! I've always supported my family, but my husband broke up with me and my son cut ties with me. You would understand how I feel since you've been a stay-at-home wife your entire life, right? Why do I deserve this ending when I've supported my family all along?
I think you deserve it.
Huh?
I've been a stay-at-home wife like you, but I truly supported my family. My husband was running a farm aside from his full-time job. Someone had to always be home to do different things depending on the weather and the season. So I took care of all of those things, and I worked hard to raise my child. But according to my son, you haven't even been doing anything.
What did you just say?
It's only natural for a housewife to take care of housework. And yet, you neglect your housework as you go out having lunch with your friends every day, and you treated Timmy like he was your favorite toy to brag about. It seems like you've been in an argument with my son for a while regarding that topic. Despite being a housewife, you don't even take care of housework. And my son had asked you to get a job, but you refused. You also refused to support his precious son's dream. And the next moment, you're shameless enough to turn your sides and obstruct his business. I can see why my son divorced you and my grandson cut ties with you.
Oh my.
And you've always been very rude to me, too. To you, I may have been an annoying mother-in-law, but I'm your husband's mother and your son's grandmother. How would you feel if someone splashes wine all over your mother?
I'd be furious! I won't tolerate anyone hurting my mother!
Then why is it that you could do such a thing to your husband's mother? My son said he won't ever forgive you for doing that. So now there's nothing I can do to help you. If you want them to stop cutting ties with you, proud of him to have become such a reliable young man. I'll be keeping this money for now, and if my grandchild was gifted with a baby, I'd like to spend it to celebrate that occasion. And as for Marie, I heard she went back to her parents' house and started teaching a cooking class as a self-claimed mother of a top-tier chef. However, since Marie had always been slacking with housework, her hand-cooked food was not even decently flavored. Soon enough, she lost all her students, and her parents asked her to stop being a disgrace for any longer. And she gets yelled at every day.